Good morning, everybody. Namaste to everybody. Everyone who's watching around, from schools to their homes, families. I hope you're well. It's been a little break for us during the half term, and you've had a nice few days of more yoga this week. And I really hope you've enjoyed your practice. So today, it's Friday. Time to just unwind from the week. You may have been working hard from home on your computers, schoolwork as well for those children, and just now time to give everything a bit of a rest, take a break for half an hour, time for yourself. So if you already don't have a block or a cushion ready, just get one sitting on that to just raise our hips and get back in touch with our posture, which is very important. Lowering the knees down, and if you're sitting on the chair, please carry on with that. Okay, so just making sure you're sitting slightly on the edge of your block cushion and your spine is nice and lengthened, remembering nice strong crown of the head, and then rolling the shoulders up and back. Heart opening, chest opening, really, really important. We don't want to be slouching. And hands just gently seated on your knees. Stomach can now be engaged. So everything we're trying to lift up from there. Excellent. And just gently, gently begin to close your eyes. And just getting in touch with your breath. And ensuring that you slowly allowing any thoughts that they may be wondering, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to go here. Just let that all go for now. Give yourself a nice smile. Time for yourself. For no one else, just for you. And just come back to those things later. So just beginning, breathing in from the nose, filling the lungs, and then exhaling through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling. And as you're inhaling, reminding yourself, stomach's drawing out, rib cage is expanding, breath coming all the way to the collarbone. And as you exhale from the chest and the stomach, drawing that navel in towards the spine. Again, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth this time. Inhaling. Exhale as if you're fogging a window. Another inhale in and out through the mouth. The last inhale, I want you to let out with a sigh. Yes, that sigh means I'm ready for yoga. So just keeping the eyes closed, following my voice, bringing in your fingers into Gnana Mudra, index finger, thumb, slightly touching, pressing against one another. Let's begin our practice with a nice Om chant. Let's create positive vibrations, energy in our space where we are today. So take a nice deep breath in. Just staying there, just observing what you feel around you, and just sending that peace and that love everywhere, all around us. We need it. And then gently, gently, just blinking the eyes open and just releasing the fingertips. We can remove our block. So I'd like to start with another breath work, and you may already know this, lion's breath. Question for you, do you feel slow and sluggish sometimes in the morning or throughout the day? Do you sometimes lack energy? I know I do lots of times. So lion's breath is a super breath work, and you can do it at any time of the day, and it will definitely empower you, A, to become more confident, and also B, it will just be a really boost of energy. So I'll just quickly explain and then we'll get into it. So we're breathing in from our nose, and then when we breathe out, as you know, like a lion does, when he roars, you stick your tongue out fully, open the mouth really wide, and another little nice one is your eyes look up, okay, towards the third eye, and you go, ha, yeah? So can you give a ha to me? Ha! So you're letting it all out. Don't be shy. If you are shy, you can try it in the bathroom first, and then when you get a bit more confident, you just do it in front of anyone. And if you just need to let things out sometimes, you can give a big okay? All right, so are we ready? So coming on to Vajrasana. So just sitting on to our heels, knees are together. And if you're sitting on the chair, you can just sit on the chair and do this. Hands resting on your thighs and ensuring, again, the spine is nice and lengthened. Okay, rolling the shoulders up and back. Very important. Okay, so you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, stick the tongue out. Okay, so this time I looked at you. You can reach forward if you'd like to. And this time we'll try with our eyes as well. And the good tip about this is if you keep same inhales, same exhales. So you can start with short inhales, short exhales. You can deepen this breath as you practice more. Okay, are we ready? It's great. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. How did that feel? Okay, so when you're getting the exhale, when it's coming out, A, you're removing those toxins as well. So that is excellent. And don't be afraid, just let it go, as they say. So let's do 3 to 4 of these. I won't talk anymore in between. Have a go, have a try. You can close your eyes if you need to, if you feel that's more comfortable for you. Okay, shoulders up and back. Inhale. Okay, and just gently close the eyes for a moment. Just filling your lungs with breath, breathing in and out. How did that feel for you? Maybe it's the first time you've practiced this. You're warming the body temperature inside you. Internal heat is being created. And it's just a wonderful breath work. Just let everything go, let the ego go, and just go for it. And this will definitely increase the energy throughout the day. Gently just opening your eyes. You're also stretching all the muscles in your face. So it's really good stretching, for all the jaw area, the cheeks, the mouth, and the throat. So the throat chakra, this really opens up the throat chakra. For those that, feel a bit, like they're not happy in speaking out in public, they need to work on that more, then practice this, okay? All right, so now let's start with our yoga flow. So we're going to start with cat-cow. Coming onto tabletop, so all fours, wrists nice wide, nicely grounded to your mats. Fingertips spread wide apart. So making sure, again, check in with yourself, shoulder in line with my wrist. If I'm too here, this is not the correct position. You want to be nicely aligned. Knees in line with hips and knees slightly separated. Okay, and actually you could practice lion's breath whilst doing cat-cow. You can have a go, perhaps, when you breathe in through the nose, through cow, and when you breathe out, how did that feel? So have a go. Inhaling. Belly drops slightly. My tailbone lifts, looking ahead. And then exhale. Tucking the chin to chest, squeezing the belly in. The tailbone shifts inwards. Inhale. Breathe in. Let's go. Have a go. Lion's breath. Exhale. Inhaling. Nice rhythmic flow of the spine, flowing. Exhale. And again, inhale. Working the spine, releasing any tension. Exhale. And then inhale. Just back to tabletop, flat back. Next position, next asana, thread the needle. So staying where you are, all we're doing, inhaling through the nose, raising the right arm up, looking at our fingertips or looking down, wherever is comfortable for you. And then exhale, you're going to bring and swing that hand through the other hand. So my right's going through my left arm. And now my right ear, right shoulder comes to the mat. Use a block if you need to. And you can do walking your left fingertips in front of you. So just ensuring your hips are squared so they're not off center. And you're feeling a nice stretch down the side. So this is my left side of my body. It's a nice little twist. It opens up the shoulders, the chest, the arms, the neck, releasing any tension. So 3 deep breaths. Inhaling. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for 2. And exhale for 2. Squeezing the belly. Inhaling. And exhale. On your next inhale, shift the left fingertips back towards you to lift up that right arm, raise it back up, and then place it down. And then I'll just turn, you can stay where you are, to do the other side. So inhale, raising the left arm up, looking up, twisting slightly. Exhale, threading that through the right, bringing my left ear, left shoulder down, and just walking the right fingertips. Now, if you want to reach and get a deeper stretch, walk those right fingertips further up as if you're going up that cliff. Hips are nice and centered. Squeeze the belly. 3 deep breaths in and out. Relaxing. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now, next inhale. Push up from the right hand. Inhale. Stretch up the left arm. And exhale, placing it back down. So that's called threading the needle. And again, it's really good as well for lower back issues. So shoulder opener, this is great. So nice morning stretch. When you come out of the bed or in your bed, do cat-cow, you can do thread the needle, things that will help you to just stretch out any tense areas. Okay, we're ready to get into our downward dog. Untuck the toes. And inhaling, exhale, shifting the knees up and away. Hips are nice and high up towards the ceiling. And you're pushing away from your palms of your hand. Feet are slightly apart. And just push away. So let's just walk and cycle the heels up and down. So just loosening the hamstrings, loosening it. Making any movements, you may even just want to have a little stretch round and the other way around. And just staying here now, trying to see where the heels are today. If they're not on the mat, that's fine. Breathing, 3 deep breaths. Push away from the palms. Ears away from the biceps. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, going deeper. The head is lowering further towards the mat. I'm gazing towards my belly button. Inhaling. And exhaling. You can leave your knees on the mat if you wish to. Inhale now. Look ahead. Step just the right foot this time into our low lunge. But the knee at the back is stepped down. So his knee is nicely supporting by the mat. And again, put any blankets if you need to. And then from here, another side twist. So keeping the right hand on the mat, or if that's a bit tricky, you can use your block. Inhale, left arm reaches up, just looking up. And then exhale, place it down. And then the other side, the right hand. Inhale, stretching, fingertips reaching towards the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, down to the mat. This time, both hands reach up, palms together from here. And then exhale, twist to your left. Now, twist, twist, twist. This elbow can help to make a deeper stretch, a deeper twist. So palms together in your Anjali Mudra and looking back wherever you can see. But the main thing is drawing the shoulder back. Let's do that again. So inhaling, exhale, twisting to my left. Good. Another side twist, really good for opening up the shoulders. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, hands rise up and twist, twist, twist to my right. Allowing the left elbow to help you to twist further. Keeping balanced. Excellent. And then inhale, back down, hands to frame that foot. So a little pattern here. So from here now, inhale, untuck the back toe and come into plank. So stepping the right foot back. So in our plank position here, ensuring shoulders are over wrists. You can stay here, that's okay as well. So just taking a little breather here. Breathing in, engaging my stomach, squeezing the glutes. Now, bring the feet together, okay, at the back, and just do little side twists. A little rhythm here, side twists. Really squeeze the stomach. This will help you grip the fingertips to the mat. And then squeeze, 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 twist, and stop. So, the right knee, placing it to your mat. We're going to come into side plank. So placing the right knee on the mat, my left leg is stretched out. The foot is flat to the mat. Inhale, hands, the left arm rises up. Now here, this is very easy for some of us to just relax here, but I'm pushing up from my ribs. I'm engaging the pelvic floor and the stomach. And I'm looking up, reaching up. So this is a modification. This is good for beginners. And then inhale, exhale, just bring the hand down, stay there for a minute. Now, we're just going to do a little twisty here. So your right leg, push that out and bring the left leg over it, okay, towards your hand. So from here, inhale, and exhale, push up the left arm, fingertips up. So this version here may be better for you from where we were just now. So whichever one works for you, but you're ensuring shoulder in line with the wrist, and you're reaching up, opening up, and smiling up. So this version, or stepping the right foot back and the left leg coming over, up here. Opening up the heart area as well. And then exhale down. Take a little moment. Now, this is a challenge for those of you that like challenges. So we were here. Yeah. Breathe in and out. Now, let's test your arm strength. See if you can shift your feet up on top of one another. Push up from the hips. Don't let the hips drop. And then exhale down. So how was that? So this really works the arm. Give this arm a nice little rotation. Give it a little shake, opening up, and just give it shake, 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 shake. So side plank, 3 types of modification, variations here. And it's called Vashishtasana. So rooting back from sage Vashishta in the ancient times. Okay, so let's come back into plank. So we're going to do the other side now, starting from our side twist, the dragon, twisted dragon. Okay, so looking down in front of you, shoulders over the wrists. Nice deep breath in, and then just exhale into your downward dog. Let's take 3 lovely breaths here. And remember your chest is pushing away, looking towards your navel. Breathing in through the nose and out. And if your practice involves Ujjayi breath, please use that lovely breath, the victorious breath. Breathing in positivity and just letting go of any unwanted negative thoughts. Okay, so inhale, looking ahead. Now this time, stepping the left foot forward. Drop the right knee and then inhale. So from here, you want to place the right hand on the mat. Inhale, rise. Left arm reaches up and down. Other side. Inhale, reaching up. Fingertips stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale. From here, inhale. Hands rise up together. And we're going to twist now to our right. Twist, twist, twist. Opening up the heart center, the shoulders, the side of our body. Breathing in. Hands rise up in Anjali Mudra. Exhale to your left. Opening up the right shoulder, shifting it away from you. Breathing in and out. And then hands come down, coming into plank now. So untucking the back toe, shift the left foot back into plank. Holding plank here, ensuring plank, one line. Your hips aren't too high, hips aren't too low like cobra. Just nicely, the nice line. Squeezing the belly, inhaling and exhaling. So from here, inhale, just drop the left knee to this side. And then the back foot, the right foot, flat on the mat. My left arm is nice and strong. Inhale, reaching up the right arm. Now you may feel a bit off balance sometimes. Grip the fingertips. Engage the core muscles. That's the important part. Squeezing the glutes. Good. From here now, hand comes down. Extend the back leg. Bring the right leg over. Breathe in. Breathe out. So you may want to transfer a mirror. You can see if this arm is in one line. Good. Breathing in and out. One more inhale and exhale. Now those of you who want a challenge, the back foot, just placing the heel down on the side and then shifting my right leg on top. So both feet are stacked on top of one another. Woo, see, sometimes we fall. So let's try that again. So this is the challenge. This is what we want to build up to. One side works sometimes better than the other. And breathing in and out into plank. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale into downward dog. Well done so far. It's an arm challenge. An arm really builds your strength. And then inhale. Exhale, drop the knees and come into your child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide apart, look ahead, breathe in, and then exhale. Hips come all the way down to the mat. You may want to just bring the arms to the side. You put a lot of weight on the arms, so you just want to let them relax, whichever position is good for you. You know your body. Keep breathing. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. And just recollect what asanas you've done so far. And maybe what ones you've enjoyed or the ones that you need to practice. Yoga is always constant improvement. Working with our mind, our body, and our soul. Slowly inhale, just coming up into Vajrasana, knees together. So, last one, Yogi squat, or known as garland pose. We want to have a go at this. So, I'll just face you. So for this is a really good opening for the hips, working on the groins, all the areas. So we want to try and bring our feet flat on the mat, opening up the hips, shifting the knees away from one another. Okay, so a few things you could do. If you feel your heels are not able to touch the mat, use a blanket. So roll a blanket and place them underneath, or trusty block. You can use whichever side of the block. If it's too hard to stay on the mat, to stay off the mat, you can just bring your hips onto the block, sitting nicely, and then opening up with your elbows. You can try the other way. So whichever way is good for you. So first, let's start with just bringing our feet flat on the mat. Anjali Mudra. And my elbows are going to help me open up even more. Okay, so this asana is so good. You can already tell if you're doing it right now. It's really working your hips, the groin, the lower back. And it also is really good for your digestive system. So maybe after you've eaten, you can sit like this, or a little bit after. And if we're so used to sitting on the chair when we eat, sitting at our office, table, sitting in restaurants, wherever, we're all sitting on a chair, but we forget to just sit on the lovely floor. So we can practice this. Try this instead of normally if you're doing something by watching the TV, try sitting like this, see what it feels like. It may feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but you'll get used to it. So opening up, spine is nice and lengthened, hands together. Now, let's try and lift our heels up. How does that feel? So try and find the balance. Have a go if you can. And then exhale, heels down. Let's finish off with a little twist. So to get more of a stretch on the side, and again, shoulders. Place one hand down to the mat. Breathe in, raising that left arm up and breathing out. Twisting. So wherever you can twist to, you may want to go further. Inhale and exhale. Then try the other side. Inhale, twist, twist, twist to the side, and exhale. So keep trying this. And if you're one whose hips are tight, you can just practice this and it will be really helpful. Side twists are really good for us, just easing any tension, any blocks. Okay, so now just bring in, so sit your hips back down, your sit bones onto the mat, bring the knees in, give a nice happy hug. Oh yes, that's nice. And then come back into your easy pose. So work the hips, work the lower back, the sides today. Hope you've enjoyed your practice and you've given it your 100%. Let's finish off with a nice Omkara chant. So just reminding yourself, take the flesh parts off, away. Make sure your sit bones are nicely, comfortably seated on your mat. Gently closing the eyes. Roll the shoulders up and back. Fingers can be in Gnan Mudra, wherever what is comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling it. 2 more. Let's finish off with an Om chant. Okay, ready? Inhaling. Just keeping the eyes closed, bringing hands to heart center. Bowing down to ourselves with gratitude. Thanking our body. Thanking for this time for ourselves. And just remembering to write in our gratitude jar as well, something you're thankful for from today. Opening the eyes gently. Thank you so much. You've been awesome. Have a beautiful day and a weekend. See you tomorrow. Namaste.